we are going to see as
This,
Kelvin switches over to the pit, and here we go for game number one, a canonical matchup at the very least. Perhaps a little bit of dissension towards the goddess of light here, Supernova.
okay, we don't even, okay, do we want to talk about the fact that Palutena got mind washed and Peter uprising corpsing this battle that happened in the first place?
You know, we can have that little theological discussion at another time. I think we're going to reserve the words for what's happening on the screen. But
Yeah.
yeah, although I'm not saying it isn't valid, but the footstool, goodness gracious, Marvale with a quick little check on
Oh,
Kelvin. And it's like, yeah, let's see how ready you are for winner's quarterfinal.
Yeah, Kelvin actually not looking that bad here. Pitt, in my opinion, the perfect definition of a middle ground character, where it's like he's not great, he's not terrible, he has everything going for it. I mean, hell, Zach Ray plays his character because he thinks Pitt's like Joker in a sense, and very much so.
Oh yeah, no, you can do some really cool stuff with Pitt. I mean, the only debate for a long while was, oh, Tig, does Pitt have sauce? Yes or no? And I don't really know if there is a quote-unquote honest character in this game, but Pitt is about as close as it gets because there's nothing that's completely ridiculous about it. You know, like it's a well-designed character, but there's no nonsense. As you're going to catch that get-up, if you're getting those stocks, you're earning them. Your Nair isn't as broken as Palutena's, but you do have some tools, including some pretty quick smash attacks, like that frame 5D smash. I don't know, like, Kelvin can make this happen, but it's going to take a little bit of wherewithal to do so, and I don't know, perhaps, if Kelvin is at that level yet.
I mean, it's not really so bad against Marvale. I mean, yeah, you only lost your stock to an explosive flame, but you really need to respect Pitt's combo being because that's where he shines the most. You know, the Nair, I mean, obviously it's not as good as Palutena's, but it's already up there. It's also a good down throw as well. At least the combos, but no, that's a max range forward smash.
I kind of wonder, I mean, the key could very well be, in terms of the higher percentages, how much Kelvin is able to confirm out of a drag down there. Because yeah, it's nice to be able to sort of put him in that poor man's Palutena Nair combo, but what you're going to get, how you're going to maximize your percentage points is getting that stuff off of drag down, confirming off of a KO. Whatever you can do to further utilize that frame 5 down smash, whatever you can do in order to maybe catch a roll with up smash, or even a little bit of a combo starter, whatever gets you into that range. And Kelvin's starting to find it, as we alluded to with the up smash. We're at one stock apiece here, Supernova.
Oh, that's a dangerous up air. Oh, that's almost dangerous stock there for Marvale. Marvale's in a great spot. The second one, though, gonna take it. Kelvin, he's so far impressed me so far.
Yeah, no, that was a pretty good game number one, all things considered, but you did see the difference may well be experienced. The panic option up above. Kelvin, I don't think he needed to expend that jump where he did. Marvale is more than happy to take advantage of it. All right, hey, if you want to go closer to the blast zone, I'm more than happy to put an up air where you are.
Yeah, I mean, yes, Pitt has 3 jumps, but you don't have to utilize all of them. Like, you can pretty much save a couple for your recovery. You know, you have things like your side B, like your up B to get back on the stage. Like, he is such a good recovery character. And Kelvin, ooh, he's kind of picking the town and city.
Yeah, I get it. You want to see how much you can get off of arrows, perhaps. You want to see if maybe Marvale is going to adjust when those buttons are getting pressed. Any more space that you have to be able to punish so that you can establish your own combo game is going to be a good thing for Kelvin in this matchup. So I understand the TNC pick, especially since you're fighting on an Omega half the time anyway.
And you're going to be upbeat, get back onto the ledge here for Kelvin. Marvale on the offensive early. Thankfully, the ceiling is pretty high enough for that up air not to take the stock anytime soon. Kelvin needs to find the offensive and quick. Not against that explosive flame, however.
Yeah. Kelvin is getting his defensive options read pretty quickly, and Marvale doing a good job of recognizing when it's coming out. Again, and that's why you're able to connect with things so consistently, like that explosive flame all the way in the blast zone. Well, it's nice that you're close to the stage, right, but I'm trying to send you up, and so Kelvin will eventually oblige. But this is Marvale right now in pretty firm control of this one, though Kelvin trying to wrest things back.
finds a rapid jab. I don't think that was the option he was looking for. And this is looking rough. You know, Kelvin really looked good in that game number 1. And now Marvale may have finally gotten the download on Kelvin. It looks pretty much so, because if he's confident enough to go for those explosive flames at the blast zone, that should tell you that Marvale has the confidence needed.
Down throw. Not quite able to get the chase that he wanted. Again, a full stock lead now for Marvale, where the experience is winning out, and that is the dead zone for that down B. It is not invincible if you are Pit, and Marvale knowing exactly where to hit it. You want to talk about your Greek legends. Kelvin might have just had his Achilles heel spotted.
Yes, he did. There's the up smash though on the platform, going to take the stock, and maybe Kelvin can find his footing with that momentum shift, but it only depends on what he can do with said momentum, because so far he's letting a fair amount of hitboxes hit him, like that auto reticle, and oh goodness, Marvale onto a left side situation. Good grab there by Kelvin though to get out of it.
Yeah, and that's the thing that you have to be able to utilize. You're pretty quick if you're Pit.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
No.
that is going to do it. Kelvin with 2 stocks in hand. Marvale is more than happy to move on into top 8. Kelvin showing the will to fight, however. He'll be able to do so in loser's side. I don't think we have seen the last of Kelvin. For the second tournament, that was not a bad showing at all.
No, it wasn't. You know, maybe Jackal would have beaten him, yeah, if he was here in the first place, but maybe
Sure.
this is how he was able to beat American Burb. I mean, although albeit it was taking 3 games out of him to do that, but you know, Kelvin, I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, no, we have seen shreds of really good quality Pit play in the past. For those of you who remember Luminous, in fact, and a couple of other Pit players who have made their names known in the area. Shout out to Lisa, you're one of my favorite people in the world. But Marvale is just kind of hitting that level, trying to follow up a 5th place finish at last week's Fusion, trying to go even further beyond in this one. That would have required him losing in winners semifinals last week. We'll try not to have that be the case this time around.
Yeah,
So,
and that is going to be completing the top 8 bracket we will have in the first round of winter semifinals. For our next group, it'll be Marvale and Sobriquet Sola. And on the other side, it's going to be Marcus and Delta Force in the winner side.